right now in these minutes, we use the divine intellect, the highest positioning. This is the position of truth. All are safe. All are secured. The tiny points of light, they are the real people, people of light. The tiny point of light, the tiny star. It is immortal. Belongs to this eternal sky. Eternal sky of God. This is the home of God. It is the home of all the souls. This is the home of immortality. No one ever dies. No one is ever harmed. These points, they belong to this sky. This is their home. This is their family. This entire family, it is a family of royals. All the royals, they are free from pettiness. They are free from slavery. Free from begging. They are intoxicated. Their intoxication is because of their home and their companion. Companion is God Himself. Right now, this is the home, and it is also the destination. These points, they go to the story, into the physical world, and their next stop is their home. Even when they are in the physical world, their time and energy, their mission, their attention is towards the next stop, which is the home. If that is not in attention, if that is not a priority, then they create a huge problem for themselves. The clever ones, the intelligent ones, they are very, very clear with their next stop. They are ever ready. They have no interest in the story. They come to the story only with one mission: to be free, to remain free, and make others free. That is the only mission. If the next stop is home, the world of light, the world beyond story, bodies, roles, identities, labels, if someone is convinced that their next stop is the home, then their mission to be moving through the story is to remain free and make others free. Hello to everyone. We have seen these three lights many times. And this means go, slow down. And this is complete stop. And this is representing our in our perspective in this practice, in our practice. This is representing the story world where everything is in action, in motion, action and motion. And this is the home. And the more we spend time in our home, in that highest state, then there is power to put a full stop on anything. Putting a full stop is in one word, it means you have all the powers. The 8 powers, the 16 powers, to tolerate, to accommodate, to give, to offer support. So all these powers, how do you know or you have all the powers or not? One can see how easy or difficult it is to put a full stop. To put a full stop to anything from here. Yeah. If from this higher perspective, one can put a full stop on anything that is from here. Yeah. So the whole practice of being a bodiless and egoless, so the body and ego, everything is from this motion world. And to become bodiless, to become egoless, emotionally and internally, one has to be free from the world of bodies and the world of roles and the world of ego. Only by spending time here, concentrating here, and experiencing the home. How important is the home for anyone? Home is the most important thing. People spend their entire life making a home, building a home for themselves. So we don't have to build a home. We already have a home. We have to only enjoy the home, the atmosphere of home now. And the one who does it now, is in celebration mode, and they are actually enjoying the confluence age. They are enjoying, they are celebrating the incarnation of God. So hope everyone is towards that aim. So what has been the aim today? What has been, anyone wants to share what has been the aim today?
Yeah, Om Shanti.
Mhm.
I think to remember home is the aim which I understood today is because the more we make intellect, that you remember that you have to go home, we start, losing all the attachments and everything here. So the intellect becomes more free, more silent, कि हम बुद्धि से सब छोड़ते जा रहे हैं चीजें.
Hmm. Mm. Yeah, full stop, means the silence and joy. Mm. Mm. Yeah. So and anyone wants to share what was the aim today so far?
Om Shanti Didi.
Yeah.
Regarding today's Murli, our aim and object is to establish the peace, prosperity, our Rajya, Sukhdam. Baba says that we should always focus on our Rajya, that we should be very focused, super focused, attentive, that every time we are establishing our Sukhdam, our happy world. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Yes. Now, most importantly, what has been your personal attention so far? No? What has been important for you today? And has there been any blockage in what you are wanting to give importance? Was there any waste? Was there any blockage in your personal aim?
In my aim, Didi?
Yeah, anyone can share. Anyone you want. You can also share. Do you want to?
ओम शांति दीदी।
Hmm.
जैसे बाबा ने कहा भी था कि दुनियावी बातों में नहीं पड़ना है,
Mhm.
मैंने उसमें से वही उठाया कि काफी बार होता है कि एक अर्ज ऐसी फील होती है कि इस ड्रामा में क्या हो रहा है, क्या नहीं हो रहा है, उसको जानना, जो कि जरूरी भी नहीं है फिर भी। तो मैंने ये उठाया कि ड्रामा है, जो चीजें नहीं जाननी है, व्यर्थ की हैं, वो ब्लॉकेज बन रही हैं क्योंकि वो टाइम खा रही हैं। टाइम, अटेंशन, एनर्जी सब वो ले रही हैं। तो उसको शिफ्ट करके जो ज़रूरी है उस पे लगाया जाए, यानी उस समय को सफल किया जाए, ना कि इंटरेस्ट जैसे ही वो अर्ज फील होती है तुरंत कुछ सोशल मीडिया पे देख लिया कि हाँ क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं, जबकि वो ज़रूरी भी नहीं है वो। तो ऐसा।
Hmm. Hmm.
Om Shanti, sister.
Yeah.
I think today it was told that what I understood was that awareness is the key to um, achieving anything. But for remaining in that awareness is very difficult actually. Coming into the awareness that and coming into that intoxication, uh, that has to be done forcefully. Otherwise, it is very easy for me to forget that awareness, thereby losing the intoxication.
Hmm.
Om Shanti sister. Today I practiced a clean practice of home. It's experienced for a long time, many times today, and the point helped me not pulling me in the drama was that all are equal. So not beyond the age, position, relation, so when all are equal and all are there at home, so that thought matlab, keep me for very long time, and number of times today I realized that this is actually clean practice. This is my home, and I have to be there only. There is nothing to show to see. And the second point I realized while practicing that I clearly saw that the things disturbing me were actually the behavior of others against me. But today I realized that their behavior is that they're actually their Ravan, मतलब उनका उनका रावण ही उनका गला दबाए हुए है इस तरह से कि वो उनका एक्चुअली बीमारी है जो नजर आ रही थी। मतलब कि वो मुझसे कुछ भी नहीं था उसका। एक्चुअली आई हैव टू हेल्प देम। व्हेन आई एक्सेप्ट देम देन आई इट इज वेरी इजी टू हेल्प। मतलब कि एक्चुअली दे आर सफरर ना, दे नीड हेल्प। बिफोर दिस I felt that I need help. Why they are like this, behaving like this, when I am right, when I'm doing everything okay as per systematically. This thing now, they, and like Baba says, na, Rehem, I clearly I experienced Rehem.
Hmm.
Oh, Shanti.
Yeah.
Since last class, one of the things that really touched was coming into the story without any agendas. So that has been the focus, and also a very helps with the technique for putting a full stop. So before coming or doing anything or making any decision, we started the practice of going back and asking yourself, why am I doing this? Just to get alignment with the purpose of anything. And most of the time, it comes not needed. Many thoughts that comes in as a like lot of speed, so it comes as an essence that it's not needed. So it's easy to check and change as the focus is that there is no agenda. There shouldn't be any agenda behind any action. Just come and pay attention to the self, stay aware, and help others away. So that's been very helpful. Thank you.
Lightness is the major we are feeling it. I mean, because there is no waste, lot of lightness.
Hmm.
Shanti sister.
Yeah.
I have shared with you on Monday that I have started 10 times of practicing to go into Paramdham. Few days I was able to, then again few days it dropped, maybe 5-6 times. And the issue I'm having is I'm not able to be there for a longer time. I mean, I just experiencing it, and then again a thought come, and I'm again into the drama.
So there was a few things that while practicing, we want to also pay attention is on the leakage. Yeah. How do we know what is a leakage? How do we check? How do you check within yourself for leakage? How do you define leakage?
Energy drain. Energy drain is a major thing. When you see it, there is you are dull or disliking. Those energy dripping down is definitely there's something wrong.
Shanti.
Yeah.
Leakage means when we keep thinking on one point aimlessly, and suppose we are regretting on one point, so definitely our energy will drain, and not on the right way, but in a wrong way. So simultaneously, if we are focusing on the Raman or other negative things, definitely the energy will drain. So instead of it, we focus on Baba and Paramdham or in our innate qualities, Sukhdam. So our energy will be saved. We will be very stable, easy. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister.
Hmm?
I think if you are getting angry fast, if you are getting fearful, if you are feeling having mood swings, getting emotional very fast, these are indication of depletion.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
lots of drama is also energy drainage.
That is leakage. Yeah.
Sister,
And
I feel
Mhm.
एक्चुअली आई फील आई मतलब मैं अपने आप को तब अंडरस्टैंड करती हूँ एनर्जी में लीकेज हुई है जब मैं लाइक आई एम ऑन 5th फ्लोर एंड देन आफ्टर दैट आई फील आई एम ऑन 3rd फ्लोर एंड देन प्रैक्टिस एंड देन if there is any wrong thought or full stop is difficult, then like stages changes.
Mm.
Shanti ji.
When
Mhm.
Yeah, I think, we all have the knowledge that what is truth and what is not. But
Mhm.
in spite of knowing that, if the intellect is getting pulled somewhere and I'm not, trying to pull it out of there, and, and I'm going into that direction which I know I shouldn't go, I believe that is a leakage.
Yeah. Sakshi,
Maybe where there is a mehnat is again a leakage, where you have to struggle for your two things. Mehnat.
okay.
yeah, Om Shanti Devi.
Mhm.
When there is a leakage, so there will be no stability. Either there will be dullness or excitement, but stability is not there. तो हम कहते हैं रावण का जो उतावलापन है या तो वो होगा क्या डलनेस.
Mhm. Basically, we have the clear aim and we have the destination. Anything that is not in line, anything that is not supporting that destination in the direction that I want to go, that is a leakage, that is a leak point. And leakage or waste, it is often quite enjoyable. In the moment, it is quite comforting and enjoyable. It can be as simple as, as small as just scrolling or shopping online. And this may not appear as a major waste, all that, but anything that is not in line with the destination, it is a leakage. It is a major leakage point. And what leakage does is that anything that you collect, whatever you collect, if there is a hole, and then all that energy leaks out. All that power is leaking. So it creates a feeling that I am doing so much, but there is no result. That sort of feeling can come. And with the practice, the practice that we are doing, of making the soul conscious, it always has results. This practice is never without results. It has results at the level of the alokik personality. It has massive results in feelings, in perspective, at the level of thoughts. Yeah. So results have to keep increasing, but leakage will not let us achieve that. Leakage or waste does not let one achieve that. So, is there anyone who creates any leakage, who has a leakage? This is the question that we all have to ask ourselves, that leakage, and not just the examples that were given, but anything. Even if we are eating food and it comes with extra interest, it is not aligned with our practice. It is a leakage. Yeah. Even if you are with someone and there is extra interest, there is attraction, then it becomes a leakage. Leakage anywhere, waste. Anywhere Ravan is getting some food, then it is a leakage. So till then, there is a Murli from the 4th of October 1975, and in this Murli, Baba says, the father, for the sake of godly service, for the service of taking the children back with him, and for the sake of giving true devotees the fruit of their devotion over a long period of time, while detached and incorporeal, takes support and incarnates for a temporary period. So to incarnate means detached and incorporeal. It is detachment, and the soul is conscious. The real I is conscious, which is incorporeal. So Baba takes support and incarnates for a temporary period. In the same way, to be an angel means to be loving and detached. Do you consider yourself to be a soul who has incarnated in the same way as the Father? So incarnate means we are going there for a short time, and whenever we go somewhere for a short time, then there is love and there is also detachment. If I am at any place and I know I have to be here for 1 year, then love, can be compromised, detachment can be compromised. But if I am going to a shop and I know I am there for 2 minutes, then there is love, and there is detachment. That means, that is the positioning of an angel. That is the positioning of an incarnate. So that is, you have received that physical Brahmin life for the sake of doing godly service. So physical life is of a Brahmin, and internal position is of an incarnate. Going there for a short time, but for what? For godly service. The founders of religions come to play their parts of establishing their religion. You are known as an incarnation of power. At this moment, I am an incarnation, a founder of a religion. So religion is of truth. So an incarnate takes the position, I am an incarnation, a founder of a religion. You Brahmin souls, that is, you souls who have incarnated, do not have any other task than the task of establishing a religion of truth, religion of all souls, living as souls. Souls are immortal, they are eternal, which means their qualities are of fearless, carefree, light. That is the religion of the soul. Those who constantly have this awareness and are constantly engaged in this task are called, what are they called? If you have this awareness constantly and you are in this task constantly, I'm an incarnate, then what are you called?
Avatar.
Hmm?
Avatar.
Yeah, world servers. Those who constantly have this awareness and are constantly engaged in this task are called angels. Angels are double light. One kind of light is to be a constant form of light. The second kind of light is to be detached from the burden of any type of karmic accounts of the past. That is to remain light. So karmic accounts, any waste, any leakage, any identity. So angels are free from, they are detached from a burden of any type of karmic account. So you do not use that Brahmin birth for anything other than godly service. You do not use it without Srimad or on the dictates of others or of your own mind, do you? That Brahmin life is an invaluable treasure which you have received from the Father for the sake of godly service. Yeah. So this is a time and body and actions. They are all treasures, and so these treasures are for to be used for God's task, for the task of Ram, for the task of Baba. They are not to be used for the task of Ravan, and if they are, then it is waste. Waste and then burden and a karmic account. So to be constantly in this awareness and this engagement with this task. So there's one question. The memory of who I am and the home is all the time present in the subconscious mind, doing everything during the day. The memory of home and helps to be stable in situations, but it remains very strong memory when the soul is in silence. Physical home and when other souls are present in the scene, the soul needs reminder. Yeah. Yes. For Baba and Baba's mission, we don't emphasize being in the memory of who I am and of home. It is more of an awareness. Awareness means you are in the experience of who I am, and that has to be increased, even while, and the main challenge comes when we are with others and when things are happening. It is only then if there are others in the scene, and even at that time I am in the internally I am detached and I am in the awareness of home, experience of who I am, then it is called an experience. Just like someone who cooks, is a good chef, and he says, I cook so nice, I cook so well. But when others are present, he has never made anything, and he has never cooked or baked anything and offered to anyone. But he keeps saying, I am a very good chef. Nobody will believe him. Just like a fighter, he can say whole day, I am a fighter, I fight very well. But nobody has ever seen him fight. Nobody has ever seen him take victory, gain victory. So we can know that I am a soul, and we can know that this is my home whole day. But when does it become an experience? When I am in that experience, no matter what is happening in the drama. Yeah. Yeah, these leakage and or whatever you have shared, checking WhatsApp or all that. These are all symptoms of that Ravan is present, and Ravan will find different ways. But the good thing is that as we reduce, as we make more progress towards light, then there are different ways that Ravan shows that he is present. Previously it can be through heavy indulgence, But now it is through some subtle sort of checking this, seeing that, some vague sort of wastage and just vague interest in things. But it is better than before, so that is a victory. And have to keep making Ravan smaller and smaller day by day. So only thing we do is create some discipline, and with discipline, not with a harsh sort of mindset, but in a play mood, mood of uh, enjoying the whole process and taking the steps. But creating light removes darkness. That is the main thing. The more we create light, darkness is removed. Yeah, so thank you. And any final thoughts from anyone? Maybe Virali Ben would like to share some what was important for you.
Yeah, Om Shanti Devi. Um, some of the points that really hit is that to check if the soul is using all the powers is to really check that if we are able to put a full stop to the story that is going on in the mind all the time. And also keep checking the aim, that what is in the way that is stopping me to go home and experience. That is something somewhere I belong. It's not, this is not the world where I belong to. I've come here, the word that Baba has used, incarnation. So keep bringing that into practice, and that really aligns and keeps in the right direction. So full stop game is something that was the highlight of the class for me today. And taking it as a game. Doesn't have to be very serious or making it as like a hardcore chore for us, but light and still pay attention to the right practice. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Very, very clear. Very nice. So we'll meet soon. And the main thing is to create more time for experience, and more time for experience with concentration, with enjoyment, and playing with different ideas like the guest, incarnate, detached observer, trustee. So using different perspectives, because they all overlap and they all offer the truth. Yeah? So yeah, main thing is to keep our attention on increasing experience and awareness, and that has benefits, that has results. It brings results at all levels. Yeah. So we'll meet soon. Om Shanti. Thank you.